I believe what's your emergency?
Hiya. We're closing up, but we've got a really bad fire outside with customers.
How many people are involved?
There's about 20 out here at the moment. We've watched a group get some weapons, and now they're heading towards the riverhead.
Police are receiving reports of a huge brawl rampaging through the streets.
I believe what's your emergency?
We just had 6 lads run round to the front of Fusion, Old Victoria Street, with weapons, crowbars, spades, all sorts. One of them hit this lad with a crowbar. We shut doors immediately. 5 others went up behind with weapons.
Did the person that was hit with the crowbar look like they need an ambulance?
One of them definitely did, yeah.
You head up, we've got 3 patrols en route at the moment.
With both callers reporting weapons being used, officers race to the town centre. They immediately pursue a group of 9 men seen running away.
You're under arrest on suspicion of GBH, alright, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you like rely on court, because there's been an incident and you've been seen running as police have turned up.
3 suspects are caught and arrested.
Sit there. Got it.
Step in and mind your put in, take a seat just there for us, please. Thank you.
Got a potential scene on New Street. There's a pool of blood near the ambulance.
3 victims of the attack are being treated for their injuries.
What have you been hit with?
He went through me with a crowbar, blocked it, took a big gash on my hand.
He's got a hole in his head. Like a crowbar hole. Penetrating head injury. The other ones are stable, but they're all covered in claret. He's got an hole in his hand. We need to get to full sharpish. Right.
The hand injury is exactly the same shape as the head injury.
Is it?
Been hit with the same
Same thing. Crowbar, you said.
Probably, yeah. All the way to the lamppost of the loose eye. That's where the blood goes up to.
Okay.
It's one hell of an hit, that one.
Yeah.
Police begin to question witnesses to try and piece together the circumstances of the attack.
So the guy that went was stood here, talking to us. They've come running round from here. Hearsay, obviously, but there's been an incident and I think
It's spilled over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We saw 2 running, and one in the black, all black, he got hit with the, I think it's a pipe. I saw a bit of curvature top. He was, the one near the lamppost was knocked out for a bit. Yeah. He wasn't moving. The one that was in front, he had the big gash. He had a massive gash. Yeah. Covered hands. Everything was just covered head to toe in blood. I've worked in nightclubs, I've seen both. I've never seen anything like that. I'm still shaking.
Oh, bless you.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
While the victims are rushed to hospital, with one in critical condition from a head wound, the 3 suspects are taken to Birchin Way police station.
Oh, good, Sarge.
Hello. What's your name?
Madelquin.
Hello.
The other 2 suspects are named Madeline Illier and Marian Vasilake.
Right, so you have been arrested on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. Yeah, that will be investigated while you're in custody. Once your clothing has been seized, you will go to a holding cell.
60. Yes. That one.
Police now have 24 hours to prove that the 3 suspects were involved in the brawl. But where are the other 6 assailants? And who is the man with the crowbar?
He's in white top, he's got like dark bottoms.
White hoodie, dark bottoms.
Yeah.
Due to the severity of the attacks, The case has been passed to CID.
Okay, grab a chair.
Headed by Detective Superintendent Nikki Burnett.
Yeah, boss, we've got 3 males in custody. We've got a Mirel Korf,
Yep.
Marianne Vasilaki, and a Madeline Illy.
I'm assuming, were they at the scene, located
Yes.
at the scene?
Yes.
Okay.
We've got a male who's in critical, life-threatening condition at HRI with a serious head injury. Appears to be struck with an implement, potentially with a crowbar.
Okay. So I've seen the injury photographs. It's really nasty, actually, isn't it?
I believe there's others that have been assaulted, but not to the same level.
So this is the actual assault?
Yeah.
Detective Superintendent Nikki Burnett and Detective Inspector Scott Miller review the CCTV footage of the incident.
And you can see male with, it's almost like a striking motion in the air there.
Oh my God.
And we'll see him hit
Oh my
him there.
goodness.
And he's now
Wow.
he's on the floor. He's not
That's
moving. He's
horrendous.
still hitting him.
Yeah. He was like hitting him with as much effort as he could there above his head.
Yeah, the movement you see in the CCTV is definitely that of somebody almost like chopping wood or something, isn't it?
There's obviously more suspects outstanding. We've got the 3 in custody then, so priorities today will be interview of those 3. And then the passive data, CCTV trawl. So we've got a group of people here who think nothing to go and arming themselves. Our main priority is to make sure that they are arrested. They're clearly dangerous individuals, and whilst they're out on the streets, then there's a chance they could do this again.
First, the team must try to get an understanding of the events leading up to the assault.
So he comes over there, I don't know what to say, he goes back.
They review footage of the original brawl.
So just watching the initial CCTV, we've got initially some form of physical altercation between 2 groups of males, which spills out into the street, maybe 15 to 20 individuals involved. And then we pick up one of the groups of males in further footage, and they're then seen to go to the rear of a white van, and then from that we've got individuals taking items from the back of the van and then making their way towards the person who we know to be our intended victim.
You're doing comparison with the ones who got locked up?
Next, the team try to determine any role the 3 men in custody played in the attack. They compare clothing they were wearing when they were arrested to clothing seen in the CCTV footage.
Dark shoulder jacket is going to be Madeline Illy. So I've got him swinging a spade.
Okay, and we've got him in custody, yeah?
Yeah, in custody.
Okay.
Believe that this chap here is Marianne Vasilaki. That's him upon arrest.
Yeah.
You can see him in his light-coloured or grey-coloured hooded top.
Yeah.
So really content.
Yeah.
One and the same. He's been running towards our complainants and our victims and offering violence.
Do we see him with a weapon?
No, not that I can see.
Okay. So we've...
Burgundy, that's burgundy jacket man, isn't he? Is that Mirel Korf in the picture?
Yes. Yes, with the moustache.
Yeah. And then we've also got Mirel Korf on this footage as well, who can be clearly seen to be throwing punches in the direction of people.
While the hunt for the other 6 suspects continues, police interview the 3 men in custody.
What we will be doing is testing their accounts. We'll be trying to tie them into a story and then challenge that story. So if they do tell us a lie in the interview, we can then present them with the evidence that shows that the account they've given us was a lie.
So we are now recording. We're at Bircham Way Custody Suite in Grimsby. Can you give me your full name, please?
Ilie Madeleine Valentin.
Okay, so you've been arrested for an assault. Tell me what happened.
No comment.
Okay. What was your involvement in this incident?
No comment.
I'm going to show you some CCTV. Does that look familiar?
No comment.
Did you identify anyone in that CCTV?
No comment.
The person in the same clothing in the last CCTV was actually holding a shovel or a spade.
No comment.
I believe you're arrested not far from here in the same jacket as that.
No comment.
We're saying that's you.
No comment.
We're showing you what's happened last night. It shows you you're one of the aggressors going tooled up.
No comment.
Okay. We've got no more questions for you. Okay. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No.
Okay, that's end of the call.
Madeleine Illier is not talking. Detectives now confront the next suspect, Marian Vasilake, with the CCTV.
We're going to show you this. I want you to watch it.
Eu m-am dus și eu acolo ușor, l-am dat și la unul, o fugit la roșu, brațul ăla care a zis. Era omul ăla care a fugit la, atunci omul ăla în roșu, care era îmbrăcat în roșu. A venit la colț acolo și a arătat un pumn la acolo.
Ok.
După ce am mai stat, după ce s-a bătut acolo, a căzut doi jos acolo și erau doi jos. Când am venit eu cu colțul. Și uite cum i-a dat cu linia roșu. Eu am vrut să...
So the other ones used the metal bar.
And who are they? Do you know any of them?
Cunosc așa, mai văzut din mediile afară, nu știu cum sunt. M-am putut agita făcut.
Why have you then chased around and gone to punch the guy in the top, red top?
M-am dus ca să bat și eu. A zis că s-a bătut, când a zis s-a bătut, că odată în el, știi?
Right, you can see what's going on, but that doesn't mean you punch someone. So I'm asking you, what the difference is there? Was it something that you planned once you got there?
Noi mergem de acolo.
Just to clarify, you're with a group that you've met before, but you don't really know the names. Fight breaks out, you've thrown 2 punches at the guy in the red. You've not touched the other 2 victims, and you chase around because everyone else does.
Yes, I didn't touch the other 2.
Okay. I've got no more questions. Have you got anything else you want to add?
No.
No.
Okay.
With one suspect admitting his involvement, detectives are hunting for the other 6 men still at large.
We've got one all in dark clothing.
D.I. Miller has received news from the hospital.
Have you got victim update?
Yeah. Update from hospital is no longer critical.
Oh, thank goodness.
So he's going to be okay.
Okay, that's good news. The interviews?
Still ongoing.
Yeah, okay.
So we're likely to get further lines of inquiry and fast-track actions from those interviews, which might lead us to further suspect identification.
Yeah.
It's now Mirel Korf's turn to be interviewed. Will he identify any of the other perpetrators of the assault?
In here. Okay, so we are now recording. You're arrested for an assault. Tell me about it.
Nu am nicio arestare, absolut nicio arestare nu am. Mi-am pus la bar, m-am luat și pe el, am început bătaie pe acolo. Așa am plecat de la barul ăla unde a fost incidentul cu bătăi pe acolo, am plecat la alt bar, adică mi-a evitat cu el nici de cum să fac altceva eu pe acolo și până să-mi iau femeilor.
Okay. So, you said where the incident happened. Do you know what incident we're talking about?
Conflict, nu știu, între ei ce au avut englezește, englezi s-au luat la conflict acolo afară și eu am ieșit și am plecat cu prietenul ăsta. Și mergeam pe trotuar și când am ajuns până în bar, m-am uitat, am văzut închis, am dat să mă întorc înapoi să plec acasă, m-am oprit.
What you're trying to leave in that first bar? So being arrested, has he seen any other conflict?
Nu, absolut nimic, nu.
After denying he was involved, Mirel Korf is then challenged with the CCTV evidence.
Okay, I'm just going to show you a video. Okay, now that's paused, and you can see it a bit clearer. Can you see anyone in that CCTV footage that you identify? Okay, which one's you?
Ăsta de aici. Da.
This one again. Okay.
Da, mă, n-ai de ce să mai mă feresc, recunosc tot și nu pot să mă ascund.
I can't hide.
Pentru că aici sunt camere peste tot și nu poți face acolo nimic.
Okay, tell me that.
Anterior m-a primit telefon, precum că au avut un conflict. Și a zis, îmbracă direct de cu Vasili, are probleme în centru. Și am crezut că ia bătaie. Așa, am ajuns în centru, eu nu am făcut găsi și cum și am intrat direct în gura lor.
So, as I got into the town and it seemed like I walked into the wolf's mouth.
Am ajuns acolo și nu am știut, adică pur și simplu sigur și adică nu mi-au explicat băieții din ce și cum. Când am ajuns, ei direct au început să dea cu pumnii, cu una.
Mirel Korf has admitted his involvement. But will he go further?
Name them. Okay, so this person?
Cine este?
Mihai. Dănuț. Ăsta aici.
You know his surname?
Nu știu.
Where he lives?
De la noi la un sfert de ore, care ca casa altă este ore.
Okay. And now you're telling the truth?
Îmi spui adevărul acum, da?
Da.
What's your address?
Adresa mea este aici unde stau eu, dar o am pe telefon și am greșit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have any more questions for you. And thank you very much for being honest with us.
Da.
Să spuneți de acolo.
Trebuia să recunosc din primul.
I should have said it from the beginning. Yes, you should.
Știam, era mai
ok. It would have been better.
It's a huge breakthrough. Police now have the first names of the 6 outstanding suspects.
Mario, you don't have to get up. Just listen to what the officer has to say.
With the interviews and the strong CCTV, the Crown Prosecution Service agreed to charge all 3 with violent disorder.
Before we do, we need to first used or threatened unlawful violence when present together with others, being 3 or more persons in total.
I remanded him into custody to appear at Grundy Magistrates Court in the morning.
The remaining attackers are still at large.
This is some of the closest footage I've seen, I think.
But detectives have uncovered new CCTV footage.
So what happened coming down this road shortly?
What street is this one?
Is it the library?
The library, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. And they're going down towards where Fusion is there, aren't they? Ooh.
Item in
is
hand.
That a crowbar then? That he's
Looks
got
like
there?
crowbar, yes.
That could have caused that injury to his head, you know, with the bit that goes over at the top.
Police now have clear evidence that their suspect number 1 was wielding a crowbar.
So, White Gilet Man needs to be the absolute priority at the moment.
The race is on to track him down. At the scene of the incident, forensics officers are gathering evidence that might help provide full identities.
We don't know if any of the people that have assaulted our injured people have been injured as well. So to get somebody's blood who is a suspect at the scene will be quite interesting.
They've also seized the suspect's white van.
Okay, so we've imaged the vehicle in situ and the surrounding streets and taken it really into context of the pedestrian precinct looking down at the Fusion. So we've got it sort of located.
That looks like absolute chaos in the back of there.
Crime scene investigators Kirsty Richmond and Alicia Whiteley are examining the vehicle.
Literally just work stuff.
Yeah. This vehicle was one that the males were seen getting weapons in and out of. I mean, there's a couple of saws that are in easy access, but they're in a box quite happily sat there. Bit of a letdown in the rear with not being anything obvious that the officers were after.
Next, they search for fingerprints and DNA evidence.
The officers have asked us to have a look at it, see if we can find anything to try and identify the people that have been inside the vehicle. So we can get, if there's cigarettes, if there's drinks bottles, people leave vapes, mobile phones even, all sorts of things can be left that we can then get some DNA or fingerprints from. Some definitely on the outside, there's some big ones there. So we've got about 20 exhibits in total. We've got a few fingerprints, lots of other bits of DNA. So that will go off to the lab.
While the forensic samples are sent for analysis, back at Birchin Way, the team have made a breakthrough.
Detectives have been working to try and establish who that van belongs to. It looks that the registered keeper is actually a Mihai Vasilaki. Looking at the CCTV of the incident and cross-referencing and comparing that against social media images of Mihail Vasilaki. And we can see him with 3 of the personnel of the CCTV at this time, actually approaching and taking items from the rear of the van that belongs to him, and then they all walk towards the where our intended victim of the incident is. So Mihai Vasilaki is the suspect.
Police arrest him at the address the vehicle is registered to. Mihail Vasilaki is brought into custody.
How can you miss this fiver?
The allegation is that he has been identified through police inquiries as being one of a number of males who have assaulted other males using weapons, which has caused injuries consistent with being grievous bodily harm.
Detectives interview him to see if he will give an account of his role in the assault.
Just in there for me. So you were arrested for an assault in the early hours of yesterday morning in Grimsby Town Centre. Tell me your knowledge of that incident. Nothing. When was the last time you was in Grimsby Town Centre?
Not much.
When you go out to Grimsby, into the town centre, how would you usually get there?
Nothing.
Free car. Okay, and whose car is that?
Family.
Okay, and what type of car is it? Can you describe it to me?
Van model.
Okay, and what colour is this van? Between 1 o'clock in the morning to around about 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday, which was the 1st of April, were you out in your van?
No.
Was anyone else driving out in your van between those hours?
No.
So I'm just going to show you some CCTV. So this shows a white van. Do you recognise that van?
No problem.
Okay. Do you recognise the 2 people now that are going towards the van?
No.
Or
No.
the 3rd person that's just come up?
No.
Was that you?
No problem.
So as you can see from that, 3 people have run off with items from that van. Have you supplied these people with these weapons?
Nu pamiętam.
Were you involved in this at all?
Nu pamiętam.
Did you know anything about this at all?
Nu pamiętam.
Is there anything else now in this interview, which is your chance to tell us what's gone on, what you want to tell us?
No.
Okay. The time is... That's a new one.
Mihail Vasilake is giving no clues to the whereabouts of the 5 suspects, including the man in the white gilet, who has been named as Adi. But investigations into addresses associated to the men in custody have given detectives a new lead.
So we strongly suspect now that a large proportion of our suspects reside at the same property. We also know that post the initial assault with fists outside the public house, we know a phone call was made by Miro Korf to an associate at that property. So we're carrying out further arrest attempts at that location.
Police officer, stay there! Stay there! Stay there! Stay there! Right, it's right, we're taking under arrest on suspicion of violent disorder. Alright? Stand up, stand up! Stay where you are! Hands where I see him now. Downstairs, downstairs. It's too secure. Police officer, retain his head! And who's that, make yourself known!
Inside the property, police find 2 men
He's already locked up.
who were both arrested and brought back to Birchin Way police station.
What's your name, please?
Vasile Korf.
What's your name?
Mihalake Dumitru Danut.
Full details.
Mihalika Danut and Vasile Korf are the next suspects to be brought into custody. Will they admit to their involvement in the attacks?
Could you please state your full name?
Vasile.
He was arrested on suspicion of GBH and also on suspicion of violent disorder. Can you tell me in as much detail as possible your involvement in these allegations? Have you assaulted anyone?
No comment.
Did you use a weapon to hurt anybody?
No comment.
Did you see anybody hit anyone with a weapon?
No comment.
Vasile Korf is refusing to give an account. Will Mihalaka Danut provide any more information?
We are in interview room 4 at Grimsby Birchin Way. You're suspected of being involved in these offences and you were arrested on suspicion of grievous bodily harm.
Da, este adevărat.
Yes, it's true.
Eu nu am agresat pe absolut nimeni, doar am alergat după acea persoană. Victima a fost agresată de către un amic Adelin.
Adelines hit somebody with a weapon.
Da.
Yes. Should we watch a bit of CCTV?
So, did you see?
Eu fiind aici.
Yeah,
And here,
blood
in the back.
So, he's assaulted one. You can watch it.
Vându-l pe Adelin, lovindu-l pe cel în albastru. Și lovindu-l Adelin cu ranga.
And again, Adeline hit that him with the metal ball.
Adelin.
Adeline.
Danut has given the full first name of the man with the crowbar, Adeline.
You don't know his surname?
Numele complet nu.
No.
Dar această poză puteți o dați la aeroport că pleacă în seara asta.
But you should send a picture to the airport because he booked a flight to leave tonight.
Oh. Right.
It's a bombshell for the detectives. Their main suspect is about to flee the country.
How do you know that?
Am vrut să fac și eu același lucru, dar am decis că e mai bine să rămân și l-am întrebat cât a dat pe biletul de avion.
Do you know when he's leaving? Where from?
Pleacă de la adresa lui Mihai, de unde este mașina. Duba. Dar adresa nu...
From Mihai's address.
Unde ajunge, habar nu.
Didn't tell you what time. Ți-ați luat order?
Nu.
No. Dar ți-ai scris seara asta?
Da.
But he's told me that it's for tonight.
Spre România, da.
To Romania, yes.
Anything you wish to add?
No.
The time according to my watch is 48 hours and the instance used for college.
Bueno, pe care ceasul meu este 14.
One of our suspects has informed us that the male with the white gilet, he has actually purchased a ticket to go back to Romania. This obviously gives us some urgency now. We need to get this individual before he jumps on a plane. So the clock's ticking now, it really is. If he were to leave the country, it would be very difficult, you know, to locate him and bring him back again to face justice.
Danut has told police he is likely to be at the home of the owner of the white van, Mihail Vasilake.
Elusa, make yourself down!
Officers enter the property.
Clear. Clear.
But it's empty. Are they too late? Has he fled the UK? With time running out, detectives at Birchin Way Police Station urgently investigate any other addresses he may be linked to.
Can I just take your name, please? Can you spell that for me?
There's some pictures here of the clothing that was worn.
Officers at the property search for any clothing he was wearing on the night.
What weapons were outside?
I think it was just a crowbar.
Crowbar? Oh, I've seen one.
What shoe descriptions did we have?
One of them was like cream.
To come down here, one for an arrest attempt for the outstanding suspects, but also to see if any items related to the offence. We found what we believe to be the clothing that the suspect was wearing whilst he was believed to be involved in the assault which took place yesterday morning.
Back at Birchin Way Police Station, there's been a major development.
Is it Adderley? Adderley, yeah, excellent. Have you ever been arrested before?
After new intelligence identified the address of an associate, plainclothes officers have arrested their main suspect.
I'm authorising your detention here at Birchin Way Police Station to obtain evidence by way of questioning. So what that means is you need to be interviewed in relation to that allegation to see whether you know anything about that incident. Okay? So that's why I'm going to hold you here and then we'll get you interviewed.
He's taken for interview. But what will he say about the assault?
Okay, we are now recording. Can you give me your full name?
My name is Valikoi Agli.
Thank you. Okay. So, you've been arrested for an assault that happened yesterday morning in the early hours in Grimsby Town Centre. We're just going to show you some video footage now. Did you see yourself on the CCTV?
Te-ai văzut pe tine acolo? Yes.
And what did you see yourself doing on that CCTV?
Am lovit persoana respectivă.
Explain to me, step by step, what you have done. Cum și spus?
S-au luat la ceartă Mihail cu doi în bar. Pe urmă am ieșit afară Au mai ieșit și câțiva englezi. Nu eram decât 4-3, eu și cu Cătălin. Și au început cearta afară și în gură, căzut la pământ. Dintele rupt.
With my broken tooth and some grazing on my hands and my knees.
Pe urmă au plecat englezii care ne certam afară. Unul dintre ei a sunat băieții de acasă pe care i-a adus ulterior cu mașina. Cine eram eu, Mihail și Valentin. Mihail ne instigase.
It was myself, Mihail, and Valentin.
Mihail ne instigase să luăm arme din mașină, adică Mihail să luăm armele. Valentin mi-a dat o rangă. După ce am ajuns la ei, am lovit o persoană, două persoane, cred. N-am vrut să-i sperii, n-am vrut să-i sau ceva, n-am avut intenția să dau.
I wanted to scare him.
You don't have the intention of injuring or hurting him, but hit him with a metal bar.
Conștient că inițial am vrut să-l sperii și am lovit cu ranga.
What changed? Why did you go from scaring to actually hitting?
Nu știu, m-am așteptat fost să fugă și acolo atât.
So, as I'm looking at the CCTV here, I'm already counting 4 swings with this metal pole towards one of the victims. You're saying you've only hit him twice?
I know that I hit him only twice. I think the other people kicked him and punched him.
Would you say this is revenge from the earlier issue where you've been punched?
Nu, am vrut să-i sperii, n-am vrut să mă răzbun.
It wasn't a revenge.
Even if you wanted to go scare them, why did you pick up a weapon?
N-am vrut să iau nimic în mână, dar...
Yes, I didn't want to take anything on my hands, but it was offered to me.
This is the injuries that this gentleman has suffered. This young man's not well enough to give a statement to us just yet. And you're saying
I didn't hit this one.
Okay. So, you've said you've gone there to scare him, but the CCTV shows that you hit one of them as soon as you've come around the corner. So, how are you meant to scare someone if your actions are straight in, let's go and assault someone?
No.
I don't have any more questions. Do you want anything? So, okay.
It's a result for detectives. The confession of their suspect number 1. And there's also more good news.
They're going to they're going to hand themselves in at a police station. Are they going to do that regardless, or only if we speak to them?
The 2 remaining suspects are going to hand themselves in. They are both arrested on arrival at Birchin Way Police Station.
We've managed to identify all of the suspects. We need to put this case to CPS and hopefully secure the charges, because it's really important that we get these people taken off our streets.
So we're getting a decision. So I'm going to read some charges to you, okay?